Greetings, guys. Sorry, I don't know if that was a wasp or what. Right as I started to film. It's been a while. I just wanted to check in. Hope everyone's nutrition is on track. I also promised that we would talk about some other things because there are other things that can steal our joy other than how we feel about our appearance. It can be our finances, intimacy, or our family. Some of that I am not getting into. I'm going to stay out of it. But I thought maybe we talk about our family and start with our children. I know some of you have grown children, so it may be grandchildren, how those grown children are acting, or it could be your parents that are now older and having to take care of them and how that adds stress and sometimes feels like it really steals your joy. And for me, sometimes, unfortunately, that is my children. And oddly enough, our pastor just talked this last Sunday about children and that they're a blessing. And I'm sitting in the seat going, are you talking to me? My children? Because sometimes blessing is not the word I think of. So I'm trying to take on that challenge and not let them steal my joy. Because if I was being honest, which some people are like, oh, I can't believe she said her children are not a blessing. Well, when they are screaming, throwing things on the floor, can't pick up their clothes, eat everything in sight, don't complete tasks, and don't learn consequences from not completing those tasks, I start to lose my mind, don't find that a blessing, and really feel challenged by that. Now, I have some kids that have the alphabet there, so I've got ADD, ADHD, learning disabled dyslexic, ADHD, and I think it's getting ready to get some new letters. Hopefully not, but we'll see because we went to counseling. So that's probably the child that I'm going to share the most with you. But I know I have friends that have children with special needs, and their day looks different from mine. Their day looks different from people with quote-unquote normal children. And it can get very hard and frustrating. We say things we shouldn't. We're not a good parent, we think. They shouldn't have done this. We shouldn't have done that. And I have failed. And then you think, okay, just leave my house. Just leave my house because this is not making me happy. And that can just really be stressful. So I want other parents that are going through this or parents have lived through it to chime in, give us some words of advice or just let us know, yep, today was a crappy day and I'm just going to start tomorrow over. And so we're going to take on my youngest child who is 9 years old. I'm going to let this truck pass and there it goes. And she's ADHD, but she seems to be more challenging than my other crew. And I'm wondering if we got a little oppositional defiant in there. I'm hoping not, because I don't know how to handle that. And obviously, I already don't know how to handle that because we went back to counseling. And we go back next Friday for more of the evaluation. We're going to spend a little bit more time with her. And then she's going to kind of tell me what she thinks. And I have a feeling I'm going to have to learn a new parenting style. And that means not the one that everybody does. Because guess what I already learned? I'm not a bad parent. I don't completely suck at this. Your timeout, your rewards, your positive reinforcement, all of you that got the traditional child, guess what? That does not work, and I have tried it. I'm a speech pathologist. I have a few tricks up my sleeve, and they haven't worked. So then I started to think, I suck. And then you get family members or people that are like, boy, she's the worst parent. Her kids just take off. She doesn't know what she's doing. Well, I do. I just don't know how to deal with this one. Sometimes the other ones either, but especially my 9-year-old. So we're going to live through this together. I will keep you posted on how she's doing. So now we're going to address nutrition and exercise. Keep it up, guys. I've done okay for about 5 days. I know Jen Cravens is, I think, on day 9, kicking some butt. Hope the rest of you are doing well. And we're going to add my little 9-year-old to the mix and kind of learn and grow through her. So have a blessed week. Keep in touch. You can find me on Journey Towards Joy on YouTube. Please subscribe. Of course, on Facebook. Feel free to add any comments, positive or negative. I can take what I can take it. I can take it, or I just won't read it. And then I'm thinking maybe we'll start Instagram soon and maybe just use that more as inspirational quotes out there. So stay tuned. I'm also thinking some prizes to keep us all motivated and to add some subscribers to our Facebook page because the more people out there, the more awareness we can have to what we need, and all for free. Have a good one.